What's going on, everybody? This is Lady Luck here again. Welcome to Hops and Bars. This evening, unfortunately, we're going to have a really short segment. But I'm going to still get in 2 songs for Ciroc. If you guys were not aware, I posted up a snapshot of her not only liking one of my tweets, but she retweeted it. I feel like I'm just sitting on cloud. Because, you know, artists like this, you wouldn't think that they actually would even like a comment from somebody like me, just little old me. I'm not one of these YouTubers with over 200,000 plus subs. And yes, she did. And I'm just so giddy over that. I could not help it. It was so exciting just to even see her like a tweet, let alone retweet it. So yes, I posted it. It was awesome. It feels good to know that you have these true lyrical artists that deserve to be way more mainstream than she is and widely known, and to have their music topping charts because it's so good. It still feels good to know that they take the time to even like a video or a comment or a tweet or anything. So it just warmed my heart, and I had to post that up because it feels good. It feels good, and I enjoy her music for real. Like, I listen to her stuff after I react to it. I have to listen to it again because she is extremely lyrical. I call her the brain breaker for a reason. Brain breaker lyrics have you thinking about what she said when you hear a song, and then probably having to pull up some terms on the dictionary, because that is how lyrical she is. And ain't nothing wrong with a challenge. Sometimes complexity is good. Be able to get, be able to help you learn something, get your brain exercising. I love it. I don't really care for too much simple rap. Like, if it's just overly simple or if it's barely lyrical, I'm not a fan of that type of rap music like that, when it's just overly simple. I love when lyrical rap artists get creative and they have these entendres and bars you have to break down and analyze, and then it just shows how well versed they are, how creative they are, how intelligent they are. And it's to me, it's sharing this knowledge that we could all use nowadays. There's so many people walking around here with their brains melting, listening to garbage music. Is sad. So I'm just so happy and excited. And as I promised, we're going to go through her Sharecropper's Daughter album. And then we're going to, keep going through her discography. Even after this album is done, we're going to continue to explore her discography. I am rocking Ciroc, one of the goddess of MC, old school hip hop music. And there's nobody like her on her level. She is in a whole nother galaxy. And I have a few good female MCs. Snow Product is my favorite. Ciroc is one of my favorites. And Rhapsody, they're phenomenal. So we're going to check out 2 songs, and we're going to kick it off with the Rebirth featuring MF Doom, who's also another great artist so far that I've discovered. And it was many of you that requested for me to check out MF Doom. So I actually have a reaction that I did. It was 3 songs of his. You guys make sure you check that out. Phenomenal. And he passed away last year, which is really sad because he, had kids. He was a father and a phenomenal artist. But we're going to check this out. You guys make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're enjoying what we're doing here. Ciroc liked a comment of mine, and I'm good with that. You guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well at LadyLuckClubLLC. Don't look for Lady Luck Hops and Bars on Twitter and Instagram. It's named after my first channel, Lady Luck Club LLC. So you guys can go there, follow me on those 2 platforms, and check the description of the video for ways to donate as well. Let's get to it.
If I could be candid, sometimes I'm insecure.
Yeah. I know that's right. I'm trying to modify things.
Feel fire, blood and tears to learn to love my shape.
Mm. Mm. Come on, come on.
Hard
Ooh,
speak,
she's
so
dope.
that was parted. I just speak for my carotid pain.
Mm. Ah. Yeah. She's so good. She's so good. I just had to go back. I had to rewind. Y'all know if it blows my mind, I will rewind. Ciroc is so good. Woo! And you know, I wish she would collab more with Rhapsody and Black Thought. We need more of that. Oh, please break the earth and collab with both. Oh my gosh, she is so good. So good.
Stage is never on stage demonstrations with.
Baby, you had it sort of. And just went up first. Mm. 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 Come on now.
On a
Man, come on,
manifestation,
man.
glitters is gold. Same story as old.
Mm. Mm. It's a product of BS. This is not a product of BS. I hear you. Oh, goodness. Goodness, these two, man. Oh. Man.
Booking.com helps you find it.
MF Doom and Ciroc are absolutely outstanding. She's one of these types of artists where she could collab with most lyrical rap artists. Like her collab with Rhapsody was on point. Black Thought broke the internet. That collab broke the internet. This collab with her and MF Doom, so good. And if I'm not mistaken, MF Doom was also signed to Rhymesayers. I think they were under the same label. Correct me if I'm wrong. And maybe it was his label. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still discovering both of their music, and phenomenal. Woo! And I have to, as always, have to listen to that multiple times. Y'all see, I rewind. If it blows my mind, I rewind it. Her whole song blows my mind, so I have to still listen to it even after the reaction, because I enjoy being able to decipher and break down what she's saying. And her lyricism is something else. MF Doom is amazing too. Goodness, he's amazing. He was so creative with his music videos. I love the concept of the villain, like from the comics, coming through, and a lot of the songs were kind of had the central theme around that. The idea of a masked supervillain in rap. Like that was genius. I don't think that's ever been done since. Genius. Genius. All right. So this next song we're going to check out, this is going to be the second of the reaction, is EmergencE featuring Saul Williams. I've never heard Saul Williams, so let's get to it. Catch it. Was this supposed to be at the beginning of the album? What? Oh my goodness. That was him doing a poetry spoken word describing Ciroc. So good. Oh my goodness gracious. She said, look at me now. He said, how we're going to do this. That was a devil. This is God. As in, this is God paving the way, allowing her to be able to get to this point and put out this phenomenal music. Hallelujah to that. Goodness. Hey, she cannot do a bad song. It's impossible. She cannot do a bad song. Good God. God, you something else. Oh, man. And I just feel so honored that you liked one of my tweets and retweeted it. Thank you, Ciroc, for sharing your talent and your vision and your bars with all of us. I am here for it. And we will forever rock your music here in Hops and Bars. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh my good God. Like I said, take time to listen to her songs again and a few more times like I do. Because it's so good, and it's a lot to break down. It is. And that's how lyrical rap music should be. You guys continue to stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And until the next video.